Lifting, stretching your arms up. Reach for the ceiling, chin to chest, roll your body forward. You're trying to articulate one vertebra at a time. Really use this opportunity just as like a scan to see how your body's feeling today. No judgment, just checking in. And then let it go, just relax down here. Soften in your joints, bend your knees, relax your body. Even maybe hold on to the back of your legs, bend your knees as much as you need to. So we can start to open up the sacrum, the lower back, which gets really tight here. So holding on, breathing, no tension in your neck, let it go, let your head just relax down to the floor. Hold on to your elbows and slowly roll back up, bottom to top from your bum, peeling up your lower spine, mid-spine, opening up your arms, opening up your chest to the ceiling, stretching, and then just rolling your shoulders back. Good. So we're going to do a bit more of a traditional Pilates flow, which I quite like, but we'll progress it, so it can be quite challenging, so we'll give you lots of setup. So when you're ready, we're going to take a seat down on our mats. So just come down onto your mat. Okay, and we're rolling down, lying onto our backs. Lying on your backs, lift your feet up. My hips are nice and heavy, relax your body down. Take your arms out to the side, and we're just going to check into the lower back. So you're floating your legs to the right, looking to the left. Exhale, you go ribs, stomach, knees and hips. To go over, knees first, hips, and then your ribs. But keep your shoulder blades down. And pull back, ribs, stomach, hips. So really try and get that nice sequencing in your body. So we start to move from the right places straight away. Deep breath in, now come back from your ribs, your belly button, your knees, just really small ones to start. Over to the other side, nice and gentle. And come back in. Now, if you like, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee in. We're going a bit further. Left arm out to the side, cross the kneecap over. Breathe, look, keep your shoulder blade down, nice and gently. Let your body relax over. Breathe. Opening up any of the tightness from the day in your lower spine. Not forcing anything, try to let your body melt. And come back to center. Changing sides. Give that right knee a big hug into your chest. And then take it across your body, looking to the right side. Breathing and stretching. And coming back. Okay, you're going to bring your feet down. Now we're going to go into some core. We've got some really nice core work, but I'm going to get you set up perfectly for it. Hands. We don't do gym hands in Pilates. No interlacing fingers. One hand on top of the other, behind your head, okay? And it's not a neck crunch. It's called a chest lift. So you push your hands down with your head. Take a deep breath in. Lift from your chest. And look between your knees, widen your elbows. No movement down here, okay? No tucking. Don't be a mother tucker, I like to say. Stay nice and neutral. And then come back down. Really simply, guys. Deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, drop your shoulders. Feel your head relaxing, your tummy, your chest starting to engage. And then come back down. Let me check. Everything's okay. Okay, great. Let's keep going. We're going to keep adding on. You can see me okay? On the next one, you're curling up. Use your exhalation through your mouth. Reach your arms up and over. Hold on underneath your kneecaps. Take your elbows as wide as you can. Be careful you haven't been a tucker again. No tucking. Keep it flat. So there is allowed to be a little air underneath your back. Don't be scared of that. As long as your ribs and your lowest tailbone is down. Can you pull yourself up a little higher, keeping that form until you get a big shake on in your deep abdominals. Stay up. Then float your arms back by your ears. Don't drop down. Touch the top of your knees. So we go back, we breathe in. Stretch. Reach up to your ceiling and touch your knees. I'm not going back like this, okay? I'm staying up, staying rock solid in my core, and just moving my arms. Anyone with neck problems, you can bring your neck down at any time you need to, okay? Doing great, guys. Use your breathing to breathe in to go back. Exhale. Shh. 2 more times. Can you pull yourself up a little bit higher, relaxing your neck, no tension? The legs are coming up into tabletop. Scoop in deep, squeeze your inner thighs, your midline tight, squeeze your arms next to your legs, really tight. Squeezing in everything so tight. And we're doing hundreds, which is just moving our arms up and down. Okay, we exhale, shh, for 5. We breathe in. My neck is not moving. If you're new to Pilates and you're, oh, my neck's going, take your neck down, but really focus your breath and energy into your tummy, okay? And then, if it feels okay, try and reach your fingers forward and come again. If you're used to doing Pilates, if you have that core strength, take your legs away, but look at your tummy. Don't bulge your stomach out. Keep it down and keep going. Pilates is all about finding control, and for me, I used to do a lot of more energetic sports. It's the hardest thing I've ever done because I had to bring my body back to some really simple basics to find proper movement and control. So it really can change your life. Exhale. Shh. Breathing in. Reach your fingers further, guys. Shh. Pull that tummy down. If you're feeling good here, take the legs down. We're almost there. I'm a terrible counter. All Pilates instructors are. 2 more. Shh. Last one. No bopping around. And relax. Bend your knees in. Relax your head down. Rock side to side. So I'm going to try and stage things. So that was like warming up into the tummy, and we're going to keep working into the tummy with more classical Pilates stuff, which I love, which is challenging, but will give you lots of options. So holding onto your left knee now. Take your right leg out. Squeeze that knee in really tight. Drop your shoulders. Round your nose up to touch your knee if you can. Shoulder blades down. Change. Shh. Find that length and control. I said before I don't like interlaced hands, and yet I just did it. Pilates hands, one hand on the outside leg, one on the inside. We change. So we're keeping our leg structure in the correct position on the train tracks. Shh. Scoop up a little bit higher. Let's go. Let's get some heat in the body. Faster. Shh. No bouncy, bouncy. Shh. It's not hip hop class. Let's go. Exhale. Shh. 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 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Straighten out. Give it a big stretch. Can you lift up? Use the leg to help you get your upper body up. Relax your neck. No tension, remember. And change. If this is too much, guys, you have the option of bending your knees. Also, you can bring your head down. Reach your leg up. Up. Energy up. Change. Shh. Shh. Now we're going to do a little bit of a movement. Shh. Shh. Double breath. Shh. Shh. Get your nose on top of your knees. Exhale. Shh. Shh. Woo, I'm getting heat in my tummy. Shh. Shh. Let's go. Pull it towards you. Don't rock your hips. Stay nice and level in your hips. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax down for a second. We're going straight into crisscross. No gym hands. Stacked on top. Curling up. Twist your right elbow to your left knee. Left elbow back behind you. And change. Ooh, my core is quivering. And change. It's the hardest thing with these live sessions. As instructors, we're used to walking around and correcting people, especially me. So doing the whole thing is challenging, I feel, for my clients. Keep going, guys. We're twisting, twisting. Exhale. Slowly up and over. Look behind you to your opposite elbow. 3 more. 2 more. Straight legs, keep twisting if you can. If it's too much, if you feel anything in your back, you keep your legs bent. Work at that level that's right for you. No one should be watching you, so no judgment. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, hold up nice and quick now. Just burning it out. Nice and stable, hips full. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees in, relax. Oh, we haven't done double leg stretch. I've got to come back for one more. Take a breath, I'm just gonna have a sip of water. Are you guys doing okay? Can you hear me? Excellent. Fantastic. Okay. I did say double leg stretch. Okay, let's get it done. Can we sit up now on our bums, holding onto your knees, straight spine. Get a really erect spine, really straight and strong. We're curling back like you're being punched in your lower abdominals, 1 vertebra at a time. Just roll off into the seat of your pants, like you've got back pockets in your pants, and then roll back up. Just to your back pockets, reach your arms out now. Your back pockets, I find, are normally hands on top of knee distance. Hollow it out more. Before you come back out, can you hollow out your tummy? Whew, even more. And lift up. Again, let's go back. Exhale. Scooping, scooping. Hollowing out that tummy. Hold it deep. Scoop. And then you're going to take your knees together. Rocking back. Push your hands into your thighs. Legs are closed. Curl up higher. Arms back, legs out, and change. Double leg, just 4 times. Scoop it in. Scoop in tighter. Last one, scoop, scoop, scoop. Woo, and relax down. Good job. Anyone who can't do any inversions, we're going to do some rollovers now. The legs are going to come back. If that's not good for you, if you've got neck problems, just going to do a little lift like this, okay? You can just keep going with that. Otherwise, the rest of you, squeeze your legs in, activate your bum. Your credit card has been swiped up in between your butt cheeks. Switched on, come up. Hope I'm not going to hit my lamp here. Flex your feet back. If they touch the ground, fantastic. And then roll back. 1 vertebra at a time. Slowly. How slow can you go? Keep your head down. Look at your feet. Close your legs, Pilates V, over your hips. Pull your hips down, solid. Turn your feet back together. Rotate inward from your hips. Arms strong and down. Scoot from your belly. It's one shape. No bounciness, remember, in Pilates. Keep strong control. Flex your feet down to the floor if you can. I'm able to move my head around, guys. You need your neck free. You're in your shoulder blades. Squeeze your heels tight. And roll down. Slowly. Remember your option if you don't like inversions. We've only got 2 more. You're just doing little lifts like this. Okay, you can do it with your knees bent as well. Let's go, 2 more. Deep breath in, press up and over. Flex those feet back. If you need to, you can always hold onto your hips to help you as well. Feel that nice opening in your back. Slowly, can you keep your knees closer to your face this time? Use your breath. Slow, control, control. This time take the legs down. Maybe circle them around. Keep your tummy in, up, and over. One shape. Flex your feet back. Breathing. Close your legs, rolling down. All the way, you're going to bring your feet all the way down. If you need to bend your knees, do. I want your back flat as you do this, guys. Exhale. pull down, tighten up, and reach your arms straight overhead. Take a deep breath in, arms up to the ceiling, drop your shoulders. We're going to try and lift up like you're reaching your fingers up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach up to that bookshelf at the top, ears between your arms, and stretch over to your toes. Scoot back into your tummy. Relax your shoulders. Doing roll downs now. I want you to go super slow. Sit up really tall. Take a deep breath in. We're curling back. Exhale. Close your legs. Zip your midline up. Reach forward. Scoop your lower belly back. When it gets tougher, I like to make a buzzing sound. Buzz to connect, or just exhale. Slow, 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 and reach. Now your whole body is so flat, pull everything in, down to the floor, down to the earth. Arms up, drop your shoulders, zip up those legs. Try and keep your arms back by your ears if you want more of a challenge, and just lift your head up first. And then keep reaching, keep reaching. Ooh, scooping up and over that big C curve, touching down to your toes. We're going to come down one more time. Super slow. Sit up taller. Peel out the flesh underneath your butt cheeks so you can get up on top of your sit bones. And let's roll back. How tall can you stay? So try not to shorten your body. In Pilates, it's fantastic for posture. You're just rolling back, guys. It's really amazing at improving your posture, but try and do your movements with a nice long spine. Excellent. Sorry, someone's asked to join the split screen, but it never works when I do that. I'm so sorry. It always ends up cutting off the sound. All the way back and stretching. I want you to stay down here now. Take your hands by your side. Push the back of your arms down. So I'm doing a bit of a classical flow, as I said. Right leg is up, left leg is flexed. Strong, not in hip hop, remember, a little circle around and up. This is about getting that stability in the hips to keep our strength in the body. So I'm going pretty slow and pretty small, but when you can make it bigger. Down, up, but no bobbing around in your hips. Reverse. Down, up, down, up. How strong can you stay? I love this one. Side to side. Take the leg side, over, side. The back of my hips is solid and against the mat. Stretch. You're just drawing a line on the ceiling. 2 more. Last one, and stretch it out. Come on, stretch it, lift it, and take it down. Strong energy. It's a bit like military Joseph Pilates and his contrology work. Strong limbs, everything tight. Start small. Your left foot now. It's like I'm anchoring down deep inside my hip joint. And then if you can, you start to go a little bit bigger. Wherever you can go. If you're not sure, put your hands underneath your bum or your hips and just feel if you're rocking side to side. If you are, you need to work on trying not to do that. So you go smaller, reverse. And you go to the point where you're not rocking side to side. That's your range. 2 more. Last one. And give it a nice hug. Give it a nice stretch in. Excellent job. Bend your knees in, ball rolls. I love this, nice and fun, but I'm quite particular about it. So remember how we rolled back to our back pockets? We're doing that again. Bend your knees and hollow out your center. Try and get your head down, roll back to your back pocket, and then come forward. My feet stay off the ground. Roll back, keep your elbows wide. Come back. So you're taking yourself to that point before you fall over on your head. Scoop and come back. Really the best place to work is in our hardest spots. And for me, it's really in this initial phase. And then once you can't go any further, rock to your shoulders, hold. Shoulder blades, hold. Don't go off to your neck. Scoop deeper. Look down if you want more of a challenge. Elbows come to knees, hands to your forehead, and try and keep connected. It's not easy, guys. Keep going with that. If you're newer, hold onto your knees there. Keep those elbows really wide. Excellent. Hi, Doreen. Then we're going to go into seal. Wrap your arms underneath your feet, okay? Curl back to our back pockets again, and then come back up. Curl back to our back pockets, back up. Try not to sink. We're going off to our shoulder blades, and back. Squeeze your thighs into your arms. There's a connection in absolutely everything in Pilates. And basically all we're doing is one shape the entire time. Click, click, and come back. Click, click, and come back. I'm clicking from my hip joint. I'm not just using my feet. Okay, so I'm working deep inside my hips and my pelvis. Now, for all of you that again, you either stay like this, join me for full rocker if you like. Hold on either behind your knees or up near your feet. Curl back to your back pockets. Woo, and back up. Back pockets. Now stay in your C curve. Come back. Don't go head over turkey. Lift up. Choose your option. You can still be in the seal if you like. Scoop. Woo, that was a bit tough. Curl, lift, roll back in that deep tummy. 2 more. Last one. Rolling all the way back up to seated position. And you can face me. Cross-legged. Roll your shoulders. Doing great, guys. I'm a bit mad on side waist work at the moment. So we're going to combine a bit of waistline work. I'm going to get you to come to your knees. A bit of mermaid and leg and butt stuff at the same time. So when I'm up here, I'm not sitting back in my butt like this. Get the bum under you. I know it's nice for the Instagram photos, but other than that, it's no use to us. Just tuck that bum under, pull the tummy in, straight. Lift your arms out to the side. Take a deep breath in, just move this way, and then you're reaching to the left and to the right. So we're just moving side to side. I'm trying to press the shin bones down onto the mat and keep even weight through both sides. Then you're going to take your hands by your side and slide down. It's one of my biggest weaknesses is lateral flexion. It's the side. And if we want to get really nice in our waist, something we need to work on. So sometimes it's the small things. And I've been eating a lot in isolation, so I need to do more of this. Reaching, try and get all the way to the floor if you can, but don't stick your bum out to get there. Anyone can do that. Keep it under you. 2 more. Feel that nice stretch. Now, take your arms back up, reach over to the left, and you're going to take your right foot, you see it there, your right foot out, and we're coming down. Okay, so one hand is down, one is up. My wrist is under my shoulder, and keep that top leg up now. Lifting up, there's no collapsing in the sideways, so I'm not hanging out like this. Pull up, ear out of your shoulder, leg down, squeeze up. Someone is pulling your toes away from you. Keep moving, keep reaching your arms up. Any neck, shoulder issues, you can come down to your forearm, but try and stay here and work that lift up. Keep going, guys. Nice and simple, connecting the core. Hi, Cookie. Good job, guys. Feel lightness in your underside hand. There is a method to what Joseph Pilates' original work was, and I'm starting to stick to it more and more, because it really is fantastic. So hold it up here, hand behind your head, push your head back, okay, push your head back in your hand, sweep the leg forward, try not to move your hip. It's a tough one, this one, guys. Go back, squeeze your bum, come forward. So we're trying not to stick the booty out, remember, keep everything still. Strong. 2 more. If it's all getting too much, you lie down, I'll show you, And you do all this, you all know this one, especially if you've done my reformer, my mat, you do it from here, okay? But try and stay up, we're almost there. Stretch out that leg and hip. Last one, keep the leg down now and reach over, take a nice stretch on that side. Just get that foot flat down so your toes are facing forward, and all you're going to do is lift up your underside waist, try and pick your knee up, and come back down. Just a couple of times, let's do it, come on, you've got this, tighten up in that core, exhale and lift. And if you need to soften your elbow, it's always nice to have your joints not locked, so you can connect into your serratus, your underside lats, lift. 2 more. Can you lift, extend it out, bend it in, put it down? If not, you can even just stay here if you like, choose your option. I like to make things challenging, but you can stay whatever suits you. Just 2 more, guys. Last one. Get that waistline. Come into full plank, side plank, or onto your knees now, thread the needle. So you can have one knee down to do this, remember your options. My hip is not moving, okay? Sometimes I like it to move, but today we'll do the first version, just the ribs moving. So you're getting that twisting connection in your upper body. Now let it go, let the hips come up, touch your toes, and then come back. 2 more, touch your feet, get the hips up. 1 more, touch your feet, stretch it there. Woo. Come back to your knees, move your wrists around. Just give them some nice circles. Take your fingers down to the floor, your hands down. Sit back gently and just rock really gently with this, keeping your heels and your hands down. Excellent, sitting back and forward. Whew. I'm getting some heat on. Okay, we've got to do that to the other side now. So you're stretching your left leg out. Really take your toes in line with your knee and as far away from you as you can, so your hips nice and square. Reach your arms up nice and long. Can you grow taller? Take a deep breath in. When you breathe in, it's like your body's being pulled up to the ceiling. Keep your height and then reach over. As we come down, I keep that hollowing out of my center, so I'm not dumping in my wrist, and I just pendulum that leg up to hip height. Hand behind your head and leg down and reach up. Amazing for the side bum. There's so many new popular bum exercises, but if you like that line in the side bum, you need to keep it simple and get the length, otherwise you're just working your hip. Pull that tummy in. Push your head back into your hands and focus, even close your eyes. Can you feel that side bum working? Slower, better, more control, better, quicker results. We don't do high reps in Pilates, and I know sometimes people don't like that because I'm constantly moving. Sometimes I do, but we don't need to. 3 more. 2 more. Can you hold it up there now? Come forward and back. Remember, if this gets too much, remember your option. Lie down on your side, give that wrist a break, and go forward and back. If you're down on your side, your ankle and your waist are in one line, and I'm never shortening. Pilates is all about disassociating the body from top to bottom, so we want to keep things long. Okay, we don't want to shorten muscle groups. That's why we get nice, lean, long muscles in Pilates. Couple more. Oh, my hand was behind my head, wasn't it? Last one. Can you bring that foot down, get a nice stretch? Lift up out of this waist, bend that elbow, contract under here, okay? You can even hold it up if you need to get your body to switch on there. And then you're gonna tighten your core, hover that knee off, tap it back down. If it gets too much, you just hold in here. 3 more. Tighten. Try not to feel too much pressure in your wrist. I know it's challenging. Pull up. Think about wrapping your waistline. Get stronger. Everything in Pilates, every single thing comes from our center. Leg out. Whoop, almost fell over then. And down. Up, stretch. Choose your option, 2 more. Last one. Whew. And get your thread the needle on. Level 1, you're down here. Level 2, straight up. And let's thread the needle down. Hips staying still for the first one. Eye line follows the movement of the hand. 2 more. Scoop, really shorten your waist for this one. Contract your waistline, let's make it skinnier. Excellent, hold up here, hold up. And then we're gonna go back to your feet, twist deep. Touch your feet, come back. Come on guys, hang in there, 3 more, twist it. Touch your feet, and come back. Couple more. You've got this. Last one. Woo, come down, come over into plank on your knees, on your toes, hopefully your toes. Reach your heels back if you need to come to your wrists, do. Otherwise, stay up in your hands. Press out of your fingers. Control front balance. Start tapping your heels back. Get the energy through your heels. 1 leg up, change. 1 leg up, change. You're just pointing through your foot and changing. 4, 3, 2. We're transitioning into some back work now. So slowly coming down into a slow press up for a count of 6. You ready? Squeeze the elbows in tight. Lead with the chest. 6. Come to your knees if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, and relax. Nice work, guys. Hands underneath your head now. Okay, we're going to do some back strengthening work for the core. Hands under your head, relax down. Press your hips down into the floor. Pull up into your tummy, lift your head and feet up, long and down. Work for the length, not the height. Hands stay glued to your head and you're looking straight down to your mat. Reach out of your hips. So try not to lift your feet or knees. Can you lift up from your butt? It's a huge difference when we discover this. Okay, so don't think about feet coming up. Think about bum, hips, pulling up into your tummy and down. Keep going with that. Lifting up from your bum. Head looking down. Good job, guys. 3 more. Find those connections. You will grow taller after this class, I promise. Hold it up. Squeeze up everything. Arms come forward. We're going into breaststroke. Bend your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades and stretch forward. This time as you come back, lift your chest up and then go down. You're in the swimming pool. Let's come up, squeeze it, lift your thighs and come down. Hip bones stay grounded, belly is pulled up and you look to the floor. And again, up. Now take your arms back by your hips and click your heels together. 3, 2, 1. Can you hold on to your feet now, your ankles, and lift up. Go up. Higher, higher. Rocking horse, if you like, gently. Or just stay there. No neck pull. Move your pelvis. Rock forward, stay up, hands forward, and swim. Don't drop down. Swim slowly with your arms, fast with your feet. Bit of a neuro run. So we're trying to go as slow as we can with our arms and really fast with your feet. Keep going, guys. Fast little feet, slow arms. 6 more. Pull up in your tummy. And relax. Hands by your chest. Drop your shoulders. Little cobra stretch now. Chest up. Push into your hands. Coming up. Lifting up your belly. Looking up. And roll down. I'm allowing you today. Sometimes I don't, but I'm allowing you to use your hands. Bring your elbows in. Squeeze it tight. Don't dump in your lower back. Pull up your tummy. Look down. Sit all the way back into your nice rest position. And then just walk your hands to the right. Get that nice stretch down your left side. Breathe into it. Walking back to center. All the way over to the left. Breathe into it. How much time? We've got a little bit more time left. Maybe we should do a bit more booty, I think. A bit more modern style Pilates. I think we'll do that because the other classical stuff is a bit too advanced. And I don't know you guys. So coming down, I don't know all of you, come down to your forearms. Okay, nice and simple stuff. Knees over, knees under your hips, little fire hydrant. But keep your hips nice and squared. So my left leg is going up and down. Look at your right leg. Make sure it's not going off the tracks. Keep it straight. If you prefer, you can do this from your wrists. I actually like to have one elbow down and one wrist down. I feel that I can get a bit more range, but try not to be wiggling here, okay? It's a popular booty one to the side now, lifting up to the side and lowering. Couple more. We're gonna add on. We're gonna add a kick to the diagonal, bend, down. So it's a bend, diagonal length, and down. So now we did the side bump. Now we're lifting it, getting those nice peaches. Lifting up and doing some nice core and positioning work too. If you can keep your control, I like to vary the pace just to surprise the body. Go faster. Double time for 8, and then we're going to slow it down. Come on, as fast as you can go, keeping your control. Now slow it down. As slow as you can go. Feel that contraction. 2 more. Hold it up there now and pulse it. And pulse it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, arms on fire. Other side, and then we'll do some nice stretches. One hand down. Slowly fire hydrant out with the right leg and close it. So your hips stay stacked, facing down to the floor. Okay, so don't come so far that you go back like this, okay? Keep the hip down, get the turn out from under that thigh, under your bum. 2 more we add on. We're gonna add that kick on now. Opening, lengthening, bending, close. Find your positioning nice and slowly first. Then let's get our pace on, guys. Let's move it. Open, extend, close. Open, extend, and close. As fast as you can. Burn it out now. For about 8 more. Then we're going to slow it down in 2. Last one. Slow it down slowly. Same move. And close. Squeeze. Woo, 6 more. 5 more. Oh, I can't even feel mine anymore. Slow. Try and keep that center still. Mine's getting a bit shaky. Hold it up, pulse it for 8. Lift it up, come on, get those peaches. Nice and round, up, up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, good work. Sit up. I like a seated butt stretch just to open your chest. Cross the right ankle over. Walk yourself as far forward as you can so that your chest is close to your thighs. Open your chest up. Breathe. And then try and lean down over it. Keep your weight even on both butt cheeks. If you prefer, you can lie on your back and just do the usual figure 4 stretch. Open your chest up though. Get that nice extension. And change sides. Crossing your left foot over. Lift up nice and tall. Walk your bum forward closer towards your foot. Breathing. And just check. Is everyone doing okay? Oh, good. Lifting up. Breathing. Okay, let's do how we're going. A couple quick stretches, some nice ones. Come into up stretch or downward dog. To get to this, I just want you to sit back into your rest position. Spread your fingers as wide as you can into the pads of your fingers. Toes are tucked up. And then just come straight up. Try not to move your feet too much from there. And press down. Walk your dog, meaning just walk through your feet, bending one knee and straightening. You guys did so great. I think you did. I wish I could see you. If anyone did film themselves, please send to me. And stretch your right leg up. Circle your ankle out. Bend your right knee forward into like a pigeon if you do yoga. We try and get the ankle in line with the knee. If that's not possible, you bring it back, obviously, and get that hip down. Lift up your chest. Fold over, forward. Settle your body down. Breathe. Just thank your body for the hard work. It's like you're falling asleep on a pillow. Just breathe into your body. Try and release it. Each time releasing a little bit more. Can you walk your hands back up? Tuck your toes, change sides, back to your downward dog. Lift your left leg, circle the ankle. Get that nice blood circulation. Bend your knees, scooping your tummy into your pigeon. Lengthen out the right leg. Lift up first and then come down. Stretching as far forward as you can. Walking yourself up. I just want you to come around. I'm going to move a little bit closer and just end seated this evening. Cross-legged, holding onto your knees. Take a deep breath in and just roll your shoulders back. You're going to lift your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Now I'll let you do it. And stretch your arms out. Lengthen through your waist. And then just lean over, but try to stay even in your hips, okay? And then round forward. Really nice for the spine. Open up to the back and reverse. So I'm not coming off my hips. Okay, stay grounded in your hips. Roll. And lift up. Lift your arms up. Deep breath in and let it go. And again, deep breath in, lifting up. Fill up, grow taller, and exhale. Give yourself a clap. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Love to have your feedback. As I said, my name was Amber, if you tuned in late, from Ultimate Body Pilates. And I hope to see you again sometime soon. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening.